Good evening, Superintendent Nishino and school board members. My name is Denise Appuzo. I'm a resident of Gilroy, and I am a trustee of the Gilroy Unified School District Board of Education. On Saturday morning, I had the good fortune to run into some Morgan Hill teachers outside of Safeway, and I spoke with them about the issues that you're addressing tonight. I was impressed by their dedication and passion for making sure that the families in Morgan Hill deserve the best education possible for their community. I'm here tonight in support of Morgan Hill teachers. As a school board trustee, I know well that the responsibility for every decision that you make in the district must have the approval of the school board. The school board's role has evolved over the years in our district as we have gone through tumultuous and often contentious times in Gilroy. At one time in Gilroy, as an active volunteering parent in that district of 3 children enrolled in our schools, I felt that the school board had become a rubber stamp for an inept administration. But through hard work and community pressure for change, time has passed in Gilroy. Our schools are improving. Parents, teachers, classified employees, and students in our district have a wonderful relationship with the Board of Education. Shortly after I was elected in 2006, Superintendent Diaz announced that he was leaving Gilroy, and my first task as a board member was to hire a new superintendent. After an exhaustive search, we found a superlative superintendent, Deborah Flores, who I am proud to work with as we represent the face of education together in Gilroy. While going through the hiring process, we delineated what role the board should have and what role the superintendent should have. The board member looks to the superintendent for advice and consent, but the buck stops with the trustees. The Board of Education sets the direction for the district. That's not the job of the superintendent. The Board of Education decides what the goals and priorities are for the district. That's not the job of the superintendent. The superintendent answers to the board. It is not and never should be the other way around. Our board works with Superintendent Flores from a place of respect and cooperation, but we and Superintendent Flores do not forget our defined roles. Our board has worked diligently over the past 2 years to establish our top priorities. Our #1 priority in Gilroy is academic achievement. You cannot achieve academically unless you put the classroom first. And because of this priority, we listen to teachers in Gilroy. All right. During this very difficult budget year, we asked the superintendent and the district staff to come to us with a list of proposed budget cuts. One of their suggested cuts was class size reduction and elimination of that. The board asked for teacher input on the impact of increasing class size, and as a parent, I already know smaller is better. I listened to the rationale for increasing class size. I listened to teachers and parents who opposed increasing class size. In the end, our board decided not to increase class sizes and directed the district staff to go back and find other ways to balance the budget. I'm happy to tell you that Gilroy Unified has decided to issue no layoffs to teachers. In addition, we are not laying off any of the bargaining units. We have issued no layoffs to teachers, paraprofessionals, or classified employees. We value all our employees, and my personal policy as a board member is an open door policy. Every week I get calls and emails from bus drivers, teachers, school secretaries, parents. I believe it's my duty to speak to everybody who's part of the district. So while some districts are cutting teachers and programs, Gilroy is expanding our band and music program. It's the will of the community, and that's the community who I serve. Our board decided to make Our board decided to make cuts at the district office. We are cutting, consolidating, and eliminating anything that will not affect the classroom. Additionally, we're looking for ways to increase revenue. In Gilroy, I believe we're moving forward in the spirit of cooperation. I hope you will do the same here in Morgan Hill. I implore the Board of Education to listen to your constituents in this room tonight and not the constituency of one who serves at the pleasure of the Board.